pa na nipa ba ko a meka ne sanso a eso to me fa no yonko pa Mr. Richard Ahenkorah or a lecturer at Regent University of London now me ne di nkomo afidie so pain mo be kaya e be atwam e be di how you say to me crowd ho wadwuma se ne awosu okasa oneye enema bi a nketenkete bi a onfa wadwen ton ho na nema bi edi unya otumi say you are in the right trajectory but still no ontumi nko wenim enema nketenkete bi nti ya sha afi na se no na ese etumi friend no ba na yesan ebesisi nema bi so biom na how we can position ourselves, how we can prepare ourselves, how betumi acquire ho abra ye hye afefoforo ase na se opportunity bi ba etumi take advantage of it tiano pay aton sa de afre no abeka yen sa no pay onimi anfo Richard Ahenkorah akwawa
ya eja afisha paso
afin committee am say afi we nyina me hu ye
Ahenkorah
wow
Ahenkorah
the finest man the finest lecturer what's the mission Ahenkorah
mission also
ebefa
with that say
akwawa biom
ya eja
ano pay ye pese ya hwefo esua bibi fa personal branding ho na you can personal branding now obi bebisa eno kra nso ne den e dey personal branding e dey ne kom
the dika mo official paso emma
fingo betu ya
hwefo ni official personal branding they want to say academic common simple point say enka your personal trademark
okay
or personal trademark and your personal trademark now what do we mean say obeshada akra such a way say I'm for be perceive you in a certain light or in a certain way. That's personal branding in simple terms. Say obehu nipa wa we na qualities be a owo na values be a owo na expertise be a owo na even personalities be a owo ayana wankasa na emawo ede ho e free nipa ho ana so mpo say ema o dance e free afoforo ho na ma why unique now the problem is ayana is about the uniqueness no
okay
being unique no it's just being you and yes so so be ofoforo wankasa no by yentena say enye yen assessment of your strength any your qualities be my ye wa e ma ye da so say to me nya abotre yes ade no na ye somu ye na ye betumi you see e dey na ma bebre e dey akoyenim enti eno ne personal branding ho nkomo nyina say be costro say be perform they say asana you know
it's
no
personal branding enti one kasa as wow who believes wa the dynamic your frame cry me gina ma de
exactly what do you stand for
na akosia techu akra no ehwe no TV so na akosia no kra no what exactly is she about? What does she stand for? Inti eni nyina ka ho personal belief ni nyina bom e ma wo ye nipa ba ko nipa mu no
nyina ka ho
na otumi pie e wo boardroom bi na mo ye nipa be se 5 etumi hwe yan ka se mo mfrɛ we mame
yeah
e dey nti ne bitumi aka se among the 5 people no mo mfrɛ we mame no
say eno say ye the boardroom there most of the time no companies have a particular need at a particular time. Until at that time, you know, you can have maybe 2 or 3 people, now the same certificates, the same expertise. But then the man nipa no edaso. Ebia say nipa need to handle objections. Say nipa need to handle emotions. Say nipa need settle or solve problems. And I say nipa no etimi manage stress. All these things no your qualities are different. Different. There have been instances where companies could say, me here this particular kind of employee.
Okay.
At that time, you know, you can't certificate in Impo because they know say for the position, no, it comes with a certain qualification, which will be apply or that core. Now, then a money pani different. Say any pani kasa. Say any pano believe in teamwork. So then nipa crampono or to make excel in difficult times. How resilient the person is. All these things can add up to your personal brand in an organizational setup. But I na ye ma ye ni enkoho. Inti de bia ye ka say adentin na me ni we nya e ba adwuma pepepe. Nya ye the same job, the same word, but e ba ni afre no na ye jame. send nipa no is ya kra ne ho.
Okay.
And send we see a branding no. And to that specific question, no.
Yeah.
This is what happens. I mean, in the boardroom in particular.
In the creative space. Yeah. Yeah, freebie I say gig no is always one-sided. But you hear me cry, me no me bo live say no. You cast a live performance pa me boss no. So they be an gig no go one side and ba me side. But me aka say e be a me hwe me personal branding here na.
Yeah, I mean when it comes to creative space, interesting because I personally have some kind of fondness for that area. Probably because I've worked in media as well. I've been a banker before, but put everything together, no. The creative space, no, normally it's a one say how the business operates now. They be able to say change out. Two things. Normally, no, we have people who pull crowd, and you have people who sustain crowd.
Okay.
Find yourself. And here, fana, osha, or brand, ijina. There are people who can pull the crowd, but they cannot sustain the crowd. There are people who can also sustain the crowd, but they may not pull the crowd. And do you want to move between those poles? And also say you want to rather build strength within that part of the pole that you want to be. It is a unku and no festa.
Yeah.
That is why you need very good management to manage your brand. And by knowing you, they can tell you where you want to stand. Okay. Because where you want to stand will be what will make you stand out. So, into within the uniqueness, no, all of this conversation no, should happen. But I ask normally and reflect more about who we are. A very difficult job to do. Actually, I did. Because you need to tell yourself the truth. It's like looking into the mirror, there's nobody, it's you. How do you speak to yourself? How what's it then with you? Now we say, we see the adding. Into that difficult conversation that we need to have within ourselves, no, we don't do.
So how does one do that?
Good. So in doing that, first you need to identify. Start with identification. Number two, when you identify where you want to be, then it comes to positioning. Oh, sorry, Akosia, right?
Yeah, Akosia.
Good, Akosia. So then you go to positioning. Where do you want to position yourself? And then you look out for what are your abilities or capabilities. So you can pick your abilities from the values that you have. Say you are brought up, how you are brought up, or behavior. You can go deep also into your personality type.
Okay.
Who you'll be or you're open to experience. All those experiences are very important. Like how do you want to do that? Who you'll be maybe you are calm, you are conscientious. You should know how you relate to people. Who you'll be and how you even relate to issues. Who you'll be young fan say, oh you're exposed. You are an extrovert. Extrovert in terms of your behavior, extrovert in terms of the way you make friends and all that. And now you'll be you're emotionally stable. Now within all of this, no, wow baby na wahwe baby opese oko. Na opese yehu efa. Because mind you, sebe yen nyina no ye wo blocks of your core innate, the way I yet inherent personality types be ayewo. But as we grow along, we grow and we go along. Two ninja no. You when maybe and Debbie me away sana mete but say me the way bo bra na enkoye na wasesa na wafebi na da kan ebi mpo wo hompo a enya wampo na bese wasesa situation crabo to me sesa sebi it will be a not to say ebi and papa free mo pe afena na dua ba no so wasesa. So those things can change. But have we done that analysis? And that's what I'm saying. You identify your position, then you look at the abilities and capabilities that you have. Then you work towards it, and that is how you put yourself in that space.
Na mi obi so a me hwe wa no pay asema okay e me de pa o na me so me wo me fashion shop e bia me ye a tailor made stuff a particular class of people sa se mi e fa me ho ana
yeah e fa ho pa say oh yeah this business or this kind of business we define it say me there me tailor made whatever you know couture or whatever for specific kinds of people. Now it comes to customer profile. No business kakrabem, marketing kakrabem, customer relation management kakrabem, and so now strategy na BCP. One of the things maybe I should have said from the beginning is branding, personal branding, a combination of activities.
Okay.
Yeah, because it evolves.
It's not just one
no,
thing.
No, it evolves. It evolves. Until sabe so what no any in a certain direction based on trends. Near masses and what drain so no because we are see one is I say we have moved from the VUCA world to the bunny world, right? The certain things are volatile, things are uncertain, things are complex, things are ambiguous. Now it's not. Now we have moved to the bunny. The bunny said things are brittle. Nyama adding, but breaking term.
They fizzle out easily.
So many things are unjust. We're always worried about so many things.
Right.
Things are non-linear. Nyama is straightforward, sir. And things are incomprehensible. Even when you think you've got an understanding, at the betting for baba, so for
new knowledge.
Until in branding, you need to move with the times. Now, coming to you again specifically, I was just giving the background so that Nipa no air show better.